What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Imperfect Action Show. Man, I'm so excited to have my guest on. But before I tell you who she is, and some of you guys may already know who she is, the Imperfect Action Show, what do we do? Every single day, Monday through Friday, we talk about a marketing or business lesson, principle, or strategy. I bring on amazing guests. Sometimes I go solo, right? And I give you this information so you can take the action and implement in your business ASAP, right? We do not charge for this. This is completely free. This is for my action takers. So those that are in the action takers community, it's easy to be an action taker. Literally, all you need to do is take action, right? So on today's episode, episode 87, I have Brittany on for Bella Body Studios, and she's going to be giving us a lot of gems and a lot of sauce. So some of you guys may not know who she is, but if you guys do, that's cool. Brittany, please let the people know who you are, and welcome to the show. I'm super excited to have you here.
Brandon, thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited to be here today. So I am Britney Ellis. I am owner and founder of Bella Body Studio and BBS Academy, where we help clients, we help men and women change their body as well as help them create financial freedom. So super excited to be here. I want to drop so many gems about what we do, you know, how people can jump in this. And I want to talk about my 6 figure in 6 months blueprint.
100%. So we're talking about 6 figures in 6 months.
Yeah.
You say you got a blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
So since you got a blueprint, that means they can duplicate it if they follow the blueprint.
For sure.
So wait. So they can make 6 figures in 6 months, less or maybe a little bit more, depending on their pace,
Yep.
by following your blueprint.
Absolutely. I definitely have people who make more. Of course, there are people who make less, but if you follow my blueprint, there's no way you can't get to 6 figures in 6 months.
And all they gotta do is follow it. You're gonna give this.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna give this to them for free.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I'm hearing it correctly, and I don't want the people to be confused at all. Okay, and then body contouring is something that I really want to talk about because how long has it been around? I know it's more popularized now. I know people are more into it now. At least it seems like it with
Yeah.
how it's being talked about and shared on social and stuff like that. But let's talk about that a little bit. So what is considered classified as like body contouring, and why would somebody want to get work done on themselves?
Well, so body contouring itself is the manipulation of fat cells without any needles. It's all non-invasive, it's all non-surgical, right? So that's what body contouring is itself. So it's a safe alternative to surgery. Not that surgeries aren't safe, not that we're against surgeries, because we do post-op care as well, and we teach post-op care. However, if you have a client who's not interested in surgery, or if you have a client who's already had surgery, body contouring is something that they have to have. They're going to have to come and see you. So that's how bomb it is. Because even if you have a client who does has had surgery, is looking to have surgery, it doesn't matter because eventually they're going to have to come to your body contouring studio.
So real quick, is something covering the mic? I think you sound a little muffled. Let's go ahead.
Really?
Yeah, you sound good, but then it kind of like adjusts a little bit. So I just want to make sure they can hear you crispy on audio.
Okay.
There you go.
Let me know how it sounds now.
Sounds amazing.
Okay, perfect.
All right, cool. So, what brought you to the industry?
Ooh, that's a good question. So,
Yeah.
that's an excellent question. So, my husband and I used to live in Miami. We weren't married at that time. And so, as a mom, I was a new mom and I nursed my son until he was 3 years old. That sounds crazy, right?
I
So,
mean,
anyway, in
no
nursing, what
judgment,
happens
no
is
judgment.
that's right. What happens in nursing is you have like loose skin. So, anyway, living in Miami, it was the worst thing ever. So I ended up going to a plastic surgeon. Plastic surgeon's like, you need a tummy tuck. Did not want a tummy tuck. So then I found this place who did what I do now, non-invasive body contouring, and literally she changed my life.
So, once that happened to you, did a bell go off or light bulb pop or like, yo, partner that I'm not married yet? I
Right.
think this. I think this is what I need to do. This is what I want to do. Like it
I,
went like instantly.
Not instantly. So what happened was I went to her for a long time. My husband actually had a gym. So maybe about 3 years down the line, just to show you how long this has been around. So maybe about 3 years down the line in 2017, when my husband had the gym, I'm like, man, I was a stay-at-home mom at that time. I'm like, I need something to do. And I'm like, maybe I should start the body contouring thing to have an addition to the gym, because as women, even though we want to live the soft life, we also want to be beneficial to our husband. We want to help, right? We want to be their helpmate. So I decided to go ask the lady, like, hey, do you teach? And so she did. And so she's like, but you have to come to Columbia. So I'm like,
Wait. The country, Colombia?
the country, Columbia.
Yo, that's crazy.
She didn't know I had nothing else to do, right? So
So she didn't believe you was gonna pull up?
definitely did not. Definitely didn't. So I went ahead, booked the flight to Colombia, took my friend with me, mind you. I'm like, you got to come with me. I've never been to Colombia. I'm scared. So took my friend with me, paid for all her stuff. We went, I learned. It actually took me about 6 months after I learned to actually launch. But once I did, I literally made 6 figures in 6 months. Easy.
So what? Okay, there's a couple things to unpack, and honestly, I can't wait till we have it in person because now we really talk about the story, and I want to get to the blueprint. But I'm so curious because you just saying some stuff here.
Right.
So you made a commitment. You went to a whole other country to learn something that you were interested in. Most people won't even go to down the street to do that. So you went to a whole. Then you brought your friend with you,
Yep.
right? Then how long were you there for?
So we were there for a week.
Okay, so 7 days. You've never been to Colombia before?
Never.
7 days in Colombia, figuring things out, studying, learning, taking everything in. But then you come back home, but you don't take action for, you said, about 6 months.
Nope.
So what between the time that you got back and the time that you launched, what was going on in your mind?
Well, I came from sales in corporate America. So even after corporate America, because corporate America laid me off, I was making 6 figures there. But even in my other businesses, I had done real estate. I had always done like financial literacy, things of that nature. So I was always doing more professional things. And so I wasn't used to like, wait a minute, I have to touch her. That was a lot for me to like, like, and then touch strangers. It was a bit. It was a lot, but it was like while I was waiting, I started to notice that people even in the greater Chicagoland area have began to launch theirs. And so you know how you're thinking like, oh, I could have been the first.
Yeah.
Right. And so I really missed that opportunity. So yeah, that was the why.
So when other people, you seen other people kind of launch yours, did that give you a little bit more of a like, all right, I gotta get mine going?
Absolutely. Because he says you can do it first, but I'm gonna do it worse.
Worse, for real.
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay. So we have about 20 minutes, right? I want to get into your 6 figures blueprint, and I want people to have the opportunity to ask you questions and like lay it all out there for them. And then I want to talk about your birthday because this is the eve of your birthday and how they can support you and tap in with you and maybe celebrate with you.
For sure. I would love that. So let's do it. Okay, so the 6-figure blueprint, do you want to ask me or you want me to tell you?
I want you to run and be. I'm gonna poke you with some questions if I need to, but definitely give it to them.
Okay, so the 6-figure blueprint is very, very simple, right? So first of all, when you're thinking about body contouring, post-op care, your technique is number one, right? So when you have, in my opinion, it's one of the easiest industries to make money in because it's an industry, who doesn't want to look amazing? You just told me earlier when we were on live, you simply said, I just came back from the gym. Of course, you're in the gym because, us as high-level entrepreneurs, we need to clear our mind. That's our time to really like think and focus and lots of things, which is fine. But you do it ultimately because you live on the West Coast. You probably don't wear a whole lot of clothes, and so you want to look good when you're not wearing them.
Facts. You say nothing but facts here.
And this is a male, right? So we're not even talking about females yet, because at this point, even in my 25% of my clientele is men at this point. So now you have men doing even more. They're doing body contouring. They're also doing surgery, regular surgeries, right? So that's number one. It's an easy industry because everybody wants to look amazing and everybody's always changing their body. One thing that we know about bodies is bodies are like fashion, right?
Yeah.
Think about what's going on right now. You're seeing the Kim K's and the Kardashians and Nicki Minaj. None of them have this big ginormous butt that they had in past years, right? Because that's no longer fashionable. Now the fashionable look is slim thick. Where they gonna go? Everybody doesn't want surgery. Everybody's not even a candidate for surgery, right? So body contouring technique is major key. Your client has to walk away with an amazing result. So beyond that, it's literally the system that builds your six-figure brand. It's your memberships that you're going to have. What I love about body contouring is it allows you to have so many streams of income in one business, in one brand.
Yeah. The sound went down again. Because I don't want them to miss the sauce.
Oh, because it's good too. How
There
about
you go.
okay? There's so many opportunities for you to have different streams of income within this industry, right? Within your brand. You build this one brand one time and you have different streams, right? So for example, I went to China in 2019. So now you come and train with me. I'm giving you the opportunity to now sell product, right? You can sell product with me. You can sell product with all your clients. You're able to sell product with family and friends. You're literally having a whole product line from your body contouring business, right? So not only that, then we have something, my membership. My membership alone,
It's my favorite right here. Tell them description. It's my
so
favorite.
my membership program. So I have a master class, 10K, 10K, a 10K. You can have a 10K month, right? You actually can have a 10K day. You can have a 10K month with only 10 clients. But I've actually had people have a 10K day with only 10 clients, right? And it's all based around my membership model. Like,
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Do I gotta hold on? I gotta wave this real quick. So you're saying with 10 clients, people can have that type of month, that type of day, just 10 clients?
yeah, with 10 clients.
And you gotta let them know how. Cause I'm like this. I'm trying to know how. Do I need to open a body contouring studio?
I
Do
listen, I know you have
do we need to run a JV in LA or something?
listen, I know you got a heavy male clientele. Guys, get your girls, get your wife into body contouring, right? So look, last month, I was literally, I went to Jamaica, then I went to Tulum. I was only in Chicago for 17 days. That includes weekends last month. Last month, I'm talking about my body contouring studio. I'm not talking about what I teach. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about with clients. My body contouring studio was still able to do 55K. One day, they did 13K memberships. I'm not here. I'm in Jamaica on a raft, right? I'm in Tulum trying to get away from iguanas, literally.
We
Right?
got a quick question, B. Hold on, we got a quick question. Ebony asks, how did you build up your clientele in the beginning? And is it good to run specials to start?
Ooh, that's so good. So the first thing I teach my clients is my bosses, we do not run specials, right? So in body contouring, a lot of people do like 4 sessions for whatever amount of money, right? So I don't believe in that because I don't think that you should just, again, it goes back to relationship. I don't think that you should offer those type of discount savings. We don't like to say discount savings for people who aren't even committed. Like, body contouring is a lifestyle. It's not for somebody to come one time and get it done. It's just like anything else in the beauty industry. You don't come to get your hair done one time. You go get your hair done every week or every 2 weeks, and that's the frequency that you should actually be setting your client up on. You should have them thinking that this body contouring journey that they're on is a lifestyle. So they should be looking to see you all the time. She asked me another question.
So she says, how did you build up that clientele in the beginning?
Oh, how did I build up the clientele in the beginning? So again, my husband my husband is an Olympic boxing coach, right? So when I tell you I started from scratch, it was scratch. However, he had my ideal clientele. He had my ideal audience, because anybody who was coming to him already wanted to have a better body. So now here I am saying, hey, do you want to have a better body faster, easier, and quicker? Right? So that's how I did that. But another thing that I did that I always tell people to do when you're thinking about body contouring. So I'm definitely like a person who loves glam, right? So I go get my hair done every week, get my lashes done, all of these things. So I already have a relationship with a lot of people in the beauty industry. So oftentimes when people enter into the beauty industry, they say, I'm going to take Monday off. Never took Monday off. I always worked on Mondays, because those were the days that I actually did have promotions, not discounts. Those were the days I actually had promotions for people who were in the beauty industry who I already got beauty services for. So that would be, so collaborations basically. That's the short answer.
So I want to make sure Ebony got all those things in there. Okay, so what I'm hearing, okay, and then we gotta get back to the blueprint. But what I'm hearing is through collaborations,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously finding a niche that people need, because people want to look good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, people care about how they look. They want to look good in the clothes. They want to look good outside of the clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've been able to be in a whole nother country, running from iguanas, and still, and still making money with your contouring studio.
Yeah.
But the subscriptions is crazy to me, because you're saying the subscriptions can really go up. So I really love how you said that you are basically training your clients that this is a lifestyle, and that this is something that this is gonna be part of their lifestyle moving forward, and as a result, you get them on the subscription or membership.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It is. So to me, that is that's the basis of my entire program. As far as body contouring goes. And here's a really cool thing. I probably shouldn't say this, but do you know? So when I started my membership masterclass, 10K membership masterclass, I had my staff pull the numbers. When they pulled the numbers, about only 62%, no, less than 60. It's either only 62% or less than 62% actually came in for their services that they were paying for every single month.
No, what? No, facts, facts.
That was crazy to me. I'm like, that's crazy.
That
That's
no,
crazy.
no, that's facts. That's facts. So that model is incredible, because like it's completely passive.
Mm-hmm.
So whether they're there or not, you're getting paid.
Yep.
And then the ones that actually, they're actually going to take advantage of it, it's great for them, because it's a no-brainer for them. All they got to do is show up every month. It's easy for them. You're providing the service at a high level, right? And it's just something that they can tap into and don't even have to worry about it, because they
Exactly.
know they got their appointment. They know that they're gonna keep up, just like they're gonna get the nails done and their hair done and do their face, get their toes done. They're gonna have their body contouring appointment.
Exactly. And so I like to think of it, and why I thought it was a great model was because, of course, not that 100K is not the goal anymore. We know now it's over. It's multiple six figures. That's a goal. But I always thought, okay, 374 a day is six figures. So if I can have this coming in every single day passively, everything else that I make is overs. Like that's how like I'm a numbers person. So that's how I always thought of it. So how can I create that system where I know that this passive income is giving me this about $400 a day, and then anything else that I'm doing is basically again my overs.
All right, so correct me if I'm wrong. So the membership, is that the foundation of the six figures in 6 months? Is that like the first layer?
It's definitely a first layer. Because if you can, so here's the thing about body contouring, which goes into the blueprint. What I love about body contouring, because again, we're going to make our client understand that this is a lifestyle, right? That's going to be the culture built around your studio. Because I tell body contouring specialists or providers, when you become your brand, they'll buy it, right? So I'm always having them engaged, right? I care just as much about my body as I want them to care about theirs, right? So it's not just me saying, hey, go do this, go. No, we make it a community, right? So it's something I'm doing as well. So another thing I have is my 21-day accountability challenge. This 21-day accountability challenge, on average, every time I run the challenge, I'm going to acquire 30 to 40 30 to 40 new clients, new guests at the studio, right? So I have this amazing lead magnet that's always bringing people into my
And
ecosystem.
this is the 21-day challenge. Is this in person or is this virtual?
So it can be actually anywhere, but of course, we want the clients to go come into the studio. So we have it every single month, once a month. We go for 21 days where we have this, they download a free journal, a free 21-day accountability journal. And on Mondays, we have what we call a weight loss meetup. And so at the weight loss meetup, we take measurements, we do all of those things. So from a business perspective, my business model is on Monday, I'm gonna make what I want to make for the week on Monday,
On
right?
the start of that challenge?
On the not just on the start of the challenge. Every single Monday, I'm going to make what I want
Okay, I
to
see what
make
you got.
week.
Gotcha.
But the challenge kicks it off. The challenge starts it. So the challenge is going to start on a Monday, and then it's going to go for days. Because who doesn't want to be on a challenge with you? Who doesn't? When you're thinking about body contouring, yes, you're doing the body contouring, but you're ultimately a coach. You're a body coach. So it just creates a lot of inclusiveness. It's easy to share. So that's another model that I have them adapt within their program as well.
So do you run it as a cohort or does it start every Monday for someone that wants to jump on the challenge?
Anybody who wants to start can start at any point. You don't even have to start on Monday.
So I can start my 21-day challenge on Wednesday.
Yep, for
And
sure.
someone else can start their 21-day challenge on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And they come to the studio.
Yep.
That's crazy. So who's keeping track of their 21 days? Are they keeping track of their own 21 days inside of
Yeah.
their journal?
Yeah, they gotta keep track of their own 21.
I got you.
Do everything.
How many trips to the studio do they have within that 21-day period?
So in a perfect world, we want to see our clients twice a week.
Okay.
Right? So we want to see them twice a week. So that's another piece that I wanted to say. So when you're thinking about the beauty industry, there's brows and there's all these things. What I love about body contouring is even if you were seeing your client only one time, with my business model, if you're seeing that client one time a month, that client is going to equal to $3,000 per year, right? And so on average, the average body contouring studio should typically see about 20 to 25 new people every month. I mean, do the math.
And you see your clients at least twice a month.
Twice a week. So I
Twice a week.
right.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a real lifestyle over there for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the expectation that I set with my clients. We want to see them 2 times a week. So how our model runs is we're gonna do a Monday, Thursday schedule, or we're gonna do a Tuesday, Friday schedule. So they come in on those 2 days, they get their services, and we have a great time.
How long are they in for a service?
So our services range from 1 hour to 2 hours.
Okay, gotcha. So they're coming in for 1 to 2 hours twice a week, so that's 2 to 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And they're coming in, so that's about what, 2, 4, 6, that's about 8 to 16 hours a month that they're so I mean y'all you got a relationship with them.
First, exactly.
So this is a full relationship.
Yeah.
So is there a percentage?
I'm going to graduations. I'm going to everything. Okay. I'm getting nieces and nephews. It's amazing.
Is there a percentage of the clientele that actually turns into people that want to create their own studios?
Definitely. So it's funny. Downstairs right now, we have somebody. She just did a refresher course with me last week, but she has her own studio, but she still comes. So I mean, I think that they see how much traffic, how much clientele I get, and it's definitely like I have to learn more. I want to tap into this, and then also my Bella Body Hotties turn into really amazing BBS bosses because the reason why I think I did so well in body contouring was because I had my own story, right? I had my own story that I could share with my clients and say, hey, this is what this did for me. And then on top of that, you have people who see your progress. They see the change in your body. So it's very easy to market that and sell that because you are your own
Yeah,
testimonial.
yeah, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So, how did you figure this out, B? Because I'm pretty sure there's other people that own studios
Hmm.
that probably are running hella specials, promotions, or whatever. That
Right.
probably do not have their clients coming in as often as they're coming to see you guys,
Hmm.
who are probably not developing relationships with their clients, let alone have a lead magnet, right, to attract their clients. So, did you come into starting this business with this creative mindset and marketing strategies, or did you learn these along the way? What was it that differentiates the way that you took on the business versus like how someone is currently operating in their studio, contouring studio business?
Well, I think the number definitely I did not start understanding any of this, right? So when I started, I definitely knew how to start a business, right? So I knew all the back stuff. I knew how to get business credit and do all of that, right? That was easy. But really understanding how to market, I did not understand. I also understood sales. Now I had a great understanding of sales. So the only thing that really was left was kind of like that marketing, creating those lead magnets, things of that nature. And so that really came from coaching. Having different coaches, learning more. First coach was Six Figure Spot Chick Candace Holyfield. Second coach was Audrey Richmond, her unclone. And then of course me and Mike Davis. So it's like, with having these type of high level coaches, it was a no brainer that I was gonna, you know, make seven figures.
Yeah, 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 100%. All right, so you gave a bunch of gems with the blueprint. Is there anything else that we left out with the blueprint that you may want to share? And then I definitely want to give you the opportunity to let everyone know that it's your birthday, and then how they can connect with you and stuff like that.
Blueprint. Let me think. What did I leave?
So we got the subscription joint, we got the lead magnet situation, we got the training them to understand that it's a lifestyle and that they need to be coming to see you guys often. Is there
Mhm.
anything else in the blueprint that you didn't touch on? I just want to make sure they get it all.
I think just creating that diversity, and I think I talked a little bit about it, creating that diversity within your business. Again, having your membership is definitely client focused, building those strong relationships, but also having product is going to be huge.
Mm.
When we went through the pandemic and I
What, what,
was
what, what are type of what are some of the type of products? Like obviously they're gonna need products to use, like the physical
yeah.
products. But are you
Mhm.
also talking about digital products? And so digital and physical products.
For sure. So digital products. So when I first started the 21 day accountability challenge, that actually was a physical product. So it was a physical journal that people would get and they could kind of wipe it off and they could go back in, right? So I turned it into a digital product because it was such an amazing product and it did so well. I'm like, oh my God, this is a no brainer because when you're thinking about a lead magnet, it really has to be something that, wow, this is free and not just like any old lead magnet. So that's one piece of it. But products, meaning like products, every single service that you have should have a subsequent product, right? So if I'm doing fat reduction, I'm going to have a fat reducing product because I don't want to just touch people who are here in Chicago or the Chicagoland area. I want to touch people all over the world, right? So if I have a slimming cream that's going to assist in, you know, your workout, or if I have a wrap, we have a Bella Body Slimming wrap. We have Fat Burner. We have all these different things that align with the brand. We have butt lifting gel. We have things that align with our brand. So even if we're having an off day or just every single day, we get that online and in the store.
So if someone was looking to start their own studio, what does that investment look like?
Um,
Like, can they just pop it up and get it going, or is it going to be a little bit of change?
So here's the thing. I think that another reason why I love body contouring because it is one of those industries that it doesn't take a lot of money. You
Mm,
literally can have just about everything you need in your studio for less than $10,000.
yeah,
Like every single thing.
yeah, that's pretty reasonable.
I'd say so.
Yeah. And then how many clients would you need to service to get that investment back?
Oh my gosh. I have people just the last month I had a nurse come and train with me, right? She was working 2 days out of the week. She made $6,000 in a month.
Crazy.
Working 2 days a week.
Crazy.
Yeah. So if you're going full time, less than a month, easy.
Listen, we may have to talk. I might have to open up something in LA. This sounds too crazy. I might have to find somebody to run it though, B. But
Yes.
this sounds great. There are definitely a couple spots um that I've seen. I haven't seen too many. It's probably just because it hasn't been on my radar. So it's probably
Mhm.
there may be a good amount. But I did run across this couple um last week, and they own a studio together. But his wife, she runs it, and he
Mhm.
has he. It's pretty cool. So she runs the studio, and then he has these like kid go karts. So he has a kid. He has like a children's go kart business. So they rent the go karts, and he sets it up for parties and stuff. It's actually pretty dope. But they were probably the closest owners that I've come to actually like meet that actually have a studio. And
Mhm.
like she was saying just like you, like she got a lot of her clients just do collaborations, and then once you service one or two people, they're gonna refer you, right? So then she started to get a lot of clients, and she works with a lot of them privately and one on one, but they're not doing the the digital aspect of it, which I'm gonna definitely share this. Make sure that they see you on the Imperfect Action Show because they're probably perfect clients that you should be helping out.
For sure. Yes, I would love that. And yeah, so everything that I sell and that I encourage, like I was telling you earlier, I went to China in 2019. So all the things that we sell, I source for 75 beauty professionals. It's amazing products that are going to be quality, that really are going to be best for your studio.
Amazing. Okay, we're coming up on an hour. It's your birthday, so first of all, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank
Happy
you.
birthday, right? How can people work with you,
Okay.
right? How can they tap into you a little bit more intimately? And then, are you doing anything for your birthday? What are you doing to celebrate your birthday?
So I am. So I'm super excited about my birthday. Last year I did it really, really big. So this year it's more low key. I'm with my friends and my family, so it's all good. But what I am doing, because the industry has been so amazing to me, and I just want to give that back. I'm doing 50% off all of my classes. 50%. And let me
You
say this:
don't even do specials. What's going on here?
I never, ever, 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 ever do specials, especially not on my trainings. And I don't do specials on the trainings because it's hard to do it, because it's like I'm giving you the opportunity to literally make seven figures for this small investment, right? Because the blueprint is crazy. The blueprint is six. So I'm telling you, hey, come and give me less than $1,500, right? That was the half off, less than $1,500, and make six figures in 6 months. That's crazy.
So yeah. So what we're gonna do real quick is I'm dropping that link below. That's the happybirthdayBrit.com. Make sure you guys tap in. I just dropped it in the comments, so you want to grab that. And you talking about 50% off?
So it's 50% off for my birthday, which is crazy again. So it's gonna be dope. So they can actually schedule it for any of the dates that are in July. At the end of July, if you guys tap in, it's gonna be something special. I bought my husband a yacht for our anniversary, a 44-foot yacht. So we're gonna have a private yacht experience during the 24th and the 25th sessions, I want to say. So it's going to be a good time. We're going to mastermind. We're going to rock out. But yeah, like literally, it will never be this cheap. You're never going to get that quality of education that you're going to get when you come to Bella Body Studio. You want to tap in. It's extremely limited. Let me also say that it's extremely limited. So make sure you guys tap in right away.
Are you franchising Bella Bottom Studios or not?
I've been talking to, we've been talking about it heavily.
Yeah, yeah. I might just need that one. I
We've been
might
talking about it heavily.
I might just need that one instead of just doing everything from scratch, man. So right now we're gonna push your birthday. Obviously, if somebody that is not local to you wants to potentially open up a studio in their city, how would they be able to do that and work with you? If there's something else that they could tap in
So
with?
same situation. So what we do is we do several. We do virtual. Virtual is
Mm,
amazing as well. So don't think, hey, I'm not in Chicago or I'm not willing to come to Chicago. If you want to train virtually, that's fine. We have testimonials there to show you that even though you're not here, it's still an amazing experience, and you're going to have everything you need to launch and launch
100%.
successfully.
Listen, 100%. This sounds amazing. I almost want to stop what I'm doing and open up a body contouring studio because you just make it
Come
sound
tap in.
so awesome. All right, guys, look. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna drop below. Um, Make sure you guys follow Brittany. I'm gonna put her at right. So it's at Bella Body Studio, right?
Yes.
On Instagram. So make sure you guys follow her there. If you have any questions that you didn't ask on the live episode, make sure you send her a DM. Wish her a happy birthday and take advantage of this special. How long will this special be available? Is it just the weekend?
Yeah, we're gonna cut it off on Monday, so make sure you guys get on it.
Yeah, tap in because it's a $1,500 product that is originally 3,000. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah, yeah,
Correct.
yeah, yeah. That's a super no brainer. Y'all need to act like it's Black Friday right now.
It's Black Friday in the summer.
Yo, you're right. It is technically it is black. You're right. It is Black Friday in the summer. You are
Yeah.
right. I'll go with that. B, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for
Thank you for having me.
just creating the space to come on the show and obviously do the IG live. You've been amazing. I'm so happy that I get an opportunity to develop a relationship with you and send you a big happy birthday. Um, Enjoy your weekend. Tell your husband I said hello. I haven't met him yet, but he has an awesome wife,
Thank
and I
you.
look forward to connecting with you on another episode, either of Imperfect Action or we do it in person and get you on the Pursue podcast.
For sure. I look forward to it. You have the most amazing day, and thank you so much for having me.
100%. I appreciate you. Thank you. You guys, look, make sure you tap in with Bella Body Studios. Tap in with B. It's her birthday. At the very least, send her a birthday shout out. But if you've been wanting to purchase something for her, maybe you've been wanting to tap in, but that $3,000 price tag, you had to save up a little bit. Now it's half off for 48
Wait,
hours. You have
I,
no excuses.
I have another thing. So, just in case you're not ready, right? I have a free webinar on July 4th where you can learn even more about body contouring, right? We're going to spend an hour and we're going to go in, we're going to have a workshop on all things body contouring and how you can start.
So to tap into that, they need to go to your Instagram. Is the link in the bio?
For sure.
So you guys make sure you go to the link in the bio in B's Instagram at Bella Body Studio. Get into that free webinar. I mean, if you don't get the 15, she's giving you something for free. Is it gonna be live?
Yep.
All right, listen. Too much value here. Too much value here. All right, B, appreciate you. I will see you soon. Talk to you soon.
All
You
right. Have a
guys,
great day.
thank you so much. Monday is episode 88. So that means we're getting hella close to episode 100 on the Imperfect Action Show. You guys make sure that you tap in. There may be something crazy. I haven't thought about it yet, but I promise it's going to be spicy. I need something to celebrate episode 100. So maybe drop it in the comment or hit me up on Instagram with any ideas. Is there a certain guest I should bring on? Should I wear a hat? Should I give away some money? I don't know. You guys let me know. But I appreciate you. See you on Monday for episode 89. And there will be some bonus episodes next week. So stay tuned. Peace.